I'm here to do a tarot reading for victims of domestic violence in the family court system. Energies of the day, please. Can I get the atmosphere, please? Thank you. Can I get the cross current, please? Ooh, thank you. Can I get the root? Thank you. Oh, God. Can't make it up, dude. Passing away, please. Oh, two. Thank you. Can I get the near future, please? Ooh, thank you. Wow, 3. Okay, what's going on? Oh, no. I just noticed that my dog had thrown up beneath my table. That's why I said, oh no, it has nothing to do with you. We'll get that in a little bit. Can I get the self-concept, please? Self-concept for, yep, thank you. Can I get the hopes and fears, please? Ooh, I saw you flip. Okay. Can I get the sky card, please? What hangs over the reading? Okay. Can I get the house card, please? Oh, thank you. Oh my God, lots of big energies going on, team. Let's hope they work in our favor. Can I get the outcome, path to the outcome, please? Victims of family law in the court system. Path to the outcome, please. I'm gonna hold for a little bit. Aloha. In case you don't know me, my name is Mary, and I do tarot readings for victims of domestic violence in the family court system to help you process your emotions around your situation. I'm still going through an 8-year court battle. I posted about it on YouTube, but they actually took it down. I was getting hundreds of views in my first few days, so I put it up on Facebook. We'll see what they do. But it's been a journey, and it's enabled me to learn to be a really good tarot reader, because that is part of how I resourced myself when I was going through the trauma I was going through at the time. So I'm going to do this tarot reading, and I wish you a great day. So we are going to see who we're showing up as. Ooh, the Magician in reverse. There's a lot of big energies in this spread already. When I say big energies, I'm referring to the major arcana. If you don't know about tarot, every position in the spread has a meaning, and every card has a meaning. And as a reader, I tie those energies together, or those symbols together, to tell you a story about your situation and reflect that back to you. I'm not a fortune teller. I do not predict the future. I can only read current energies, and because you and I and every other human on this planet have free will and choice, those energies can change with our choices. So I'm reading current energies only, but you can also trust that this is a timeless reading. And so if you found this reading at a time where it supports you, that's what it's here for. And the message, if the message resonates with you, then it is your reading. So the Magician is a big energy. It's a major arcana. There are major arcana and minor arcana. The majors are more like big deal, kind of life-changing things that are going on. The minors are suit cards, and they are more like the dramas of everyday life. So the Magician, he commands all the different suits. He commands emotions. He commands mental action. He commands earth. He commands passion and fire, and he can tie all those things together. So you're showing up, and I'm going to also say I do read reversals. Not all tarot readers do. I believe they contain twice the information. And so he is showing up. He is in our energy, but he's blocked. He's showing up as not quite able to, use like all of his power. You know what? I'm going to turn on the light here. Sorry, I forgot to turn this light on. It'll be better for you. There we go. Okay, we're going to pull the atmosphere card. The Queen of Pentacles. Well, I love to see her showing up in our atmosphere. She is the richest queen in the deck. She holds a giant pentacle, which symbolizes earth and money and wealth. And she has a female energy of being able to manage all that. She's very very resourceful, just like the magician, also very resourceful. So our cross current is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is actually a really positive card. It's about recognition. It's about getting the job, getting the promotion, getting the attention that you deserve. But he's showing up in our challenge area. The cross current is what's working against us at the time. So I'm going to have to either clarify that, or we'll just see what the rest of the reading suggests about that card placement. So if we look to the passing away, we had 2 cards pop out, and I do take what falls when I'm shuffling. So we got the Page of Cups, and this is something that happened within the last week to the last month that's relevant to the reading. Pages are young energy, cups are about emotion. So maybe we got, kind of a emotional message in the last few weeks, maybe from somebody young, maybe from our kids. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So she almost has the biggest pentacle in the deck. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift of money. So this is the biggest pentacle in the deck, and is held by the Hand of Spirit, and the Hand of Spirit is giving you this pentacle. So either, you did get some money recently, or you're not able to get that money. You're not open to receive that gift from the Hand of Spirit. Now we've got in our near future, we had 3 cards pop out. We have the Five of Cups, which is a card about grief and loss. And the whole point of this is that he has 5 cups and he spilled 3 of them. And he's really focused on the 3 that are spilled. It's about, he's sad. He's sad that he feels sad. Cups are about emotion. But he's not recognizing that he has 2 cups that are still upright. And the Two of Cups is really like the true love card in the tarot. So it's really asking you to shift your focus when you get this card. Shift your focus away from what you've lost to what you still have, and make that kind of your mantra in the next week to month. We do have the Ace of Swords. This doesn't surprise me in a family law struggle case. Ace of Swords is the gift of telling the truth. The gift of telling the truth is that your words, they're going to ring true to people, and that's in reverse. And that, I had one of my main video from this channel, which describes my horrible journey through the court battle, just got deleted off YouTube this morning. So that's kind of a Ace of Swords in reverse. It was getting hundreds of views and it got shut down. I guess I got the attention of one of the powers that be that I was critical of. And this is so great. This is great. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like a celebration card. It's and it's in our near future. That we have something to celebrate. That it could be graduations, achievements, accomplishments. Kind of similar to the Six of Wands, but more like in a stable way, and less the Six of Wands is a moving on kind of way. And so there is this kind of moving on towards stability that's happening in the reading for sure. We have the self-concept card is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups is like having too many options, too many things that you can be focused on, and it's really like I can't really choose which one. So in reverse, I think it's saying focus your energy on what you want. This happiness, this joy, this accomplishment, having the money, being stable, and shift your focus away from what you don't want. Oh, they're not listening to me to tell the truth. Oh, I have no money. I can't get any money. I can't get ahead. This actually resonates with me as I have been wallowing in this a little bit lately. So yeah, if we can choose the emotional state that we prefer to be in, then we'll be able to shift our magician to the upright, which means we can do anything. The magician, he's magic. He can do anything. We got our hopes and fears card. We have the Six The Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups is typically a very positive card. It's about nostalgia. It's about childhood. It's about what was. And it's probably more like a fear and like going along with this Five of Cups where you're just like wallowing in it. And so again, I mean, our challenge in this energy is to shift these guys into the upright. We need to shift, we need to have the fond memories of the times we had with our children. But you also need to be willing to let it go and focus on the fact, oh, I now have a great boyfriend, and a nice life. So what hangs over the reading is the Three of Wands, which is great. That's great energy. It's like he's planning, he is working with other people on new projects. They're working with other people on new projects, marching toward, his happy, solid Four of Swords. Oh, then we got some heavy hitters at the bottom here. We have in our house card, and this placement is about if you're reading about somebody else. And in this case, that could be either, your ex-spouse, it could be the judge, it could be the relationship between the two of them. We have the Emperor, and we have Temperance. And these are very powerful cards. Temperance is about balancing, creating balance between extremes, like fire and water. And instead of just smashing them together and like making a lot of steam, being able to mix them like the magician with some sort of alchemy so that you can capture the power of the fire and you can capture the power of the water, and blend them so that you can utilize all those powers, your passion of the fire and your emotions of the water, balance those things. The Emperor, I often read the Emperor for me in the house position is like, my ex-husband, he has all the money, he has all this control and power, he's a very stable card, but he's kind of like all the kings put together. He can fight if he needs to. He can adjudicate if he needs to. He has the resources and the money to buy what he needs to and take care of his people. So I honestly am not feeling a negative energy off him right now. I'm feeling a very positive energy where this is all us. Like if we can make these emotional shifts, to put these guys that are in the reverse upright, which is all coming from our hearts. Like if you feel like you're not being heard, get on YouTube and tell your truth. If you feel like you don't have the money, see if you can get a job and make some money. And so I think it's, again, just kind of encouraging this like shift so that we can get to this place of power and authority in the material and the emotional and the physical plane. At the root of the reading, we have Judgment. Now I could, there's two cards that are a little bit, you could consider them similarly a little bit. We have Justice and we have Judgment. Here we have Judgment, which is, I view the difference between those cards as like, the Justice card is more like man's justice, and the Judgment card is more like God's judgment. So I'm loving that this shows up as like the foundation of our reading today. It's like Judgment. It's like rebirth. These are like souls, wise souls, like rising from the dead. That's what the picture actually shows. And so, yeah, that's just a beautiful energy for us today. And then we have, as our power, I usually draw 4 cards as the path to the outcome, and I just kind of ran out of space with all my pretty crystals, so I stopped, but we'll pull the rest. But the first card on the step to the outcome, we got the 8 of Pentacles. Great card. Great way. This shows mastery in the physical world. He's working, he's skillful, he's earning money. He's a great way if we, want our Ace of Pentacles and the passing away to turn upright. He is our path to get there. We are gonna, do some work. Like, use your voice. Stop wallowing. That's kind of a bit of the message. Okay, so I'm gonna more path to the outcome, please. Thank you. Path to the outcome, please. Thank you. Nice. Path to the outcome. Thank you. Oh my God, beautiful, 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 beautiful. You fill out later. I'm gonna hold you. Yeah, I can't handle this. This is really good. This is good. I'm not taking those because I don't think they're relevant. But then we get. It's so good. This is so good. Oh my God, great. We get the Wheel of Fortune. Super lucky card. We got 3 majors, so this is a big deal. And maybe if there's those of you like me who've been waiting for judgments, waiting for things to go your way in the court, I feel like these are really positively aspected readings saying, yeah, this is like likely to happen. This actually could happen soon. The Wheel of Fortune, it did show up in reverse. I think it's just there to say we're going to be lucky. Like, luck is on our side. It's going to require strength. The woman here has tamed the lion. But she doesn't do it by force. She does it by, again, this like quiet fortitude within herself, by getting her thoughts and her feelings right from the inside and then living that life. And then we get the Star, and the Star is a card of ultimate healing. The Star comes after the Tower, which is a giant disruption. And yeah, so we've just got 3 majors, and here's hoping that, you know, the tides will shift in the court system, and maybe people who've been waiting for justice will see some justice. If you enjoyed this reading, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe, please. It really does help the algorithm and the channel. My goal is to continue doing readings like this for people who are going through what I've gone through, which is a really high conflict divorce with the loss of my kids in the Alaska court system. Thank you for listening.